Hi guys, I'm Danny, founder of The Clique and a digital strategist who helps women make their mark online and build a business that stands out from the crowds. So I just really want to quickly talk you through the importance of having support systems in place, particularly when you're first starting out in your business. So I am somebody who likes to figure out everything on my own. And when I first started the business, this was very much the attitude I had. I thought that I could go it alone. There was nothing that I couldn't find out on Google. And this is really true. Everything that you do is figure outable. And I'm pretty sure that most things in this life, you can figure it out by doing your own research. So this is what I chose to do in the early stages, but it quickly led to me feeling very, very overwhelmed. And I got to a point where I was so stressed that I actually considered throwing the whole thing in at one point. Since then, I've come to realise that going it alone and launching your own business doesn't actually mean going it alone entirely, and things can work a lot better when you have these support systems in place. So the first type of support system then that I have in place are the people that are already achieving a certain level of success and are a few steps ahead of me and who I can then learn from. So whether this is some form of coaching program, some form of mentorship or online courses, these are the things that are really, really worth your investment and really will help you get to where you want to be a hell of a lot quicker. Like I said earlier, you can figure it out all on your own, but what I've learned is that it's really overwhelming to try and do so. And I don't think I would have got to where I am now if I hadn't invested in people that were already a few steps ahead of me who could show me what I needed to be doing and when, and kind of guide me along in the process. So there are a few options then when it comes to investing in help. You could go down the one-on-one coach or mentorship option, which means that you'll be working really close alongside somebody who is able to give you advice that is relatable to your business and specifically tailored to your business needs. For example, this has actually become a big part of what my business is now. So working alongside women one-on-one in order to help them develop their brand and grow their business online. And by working in this sort of one-on-one partnership, it means that all of my advice and strategies are specifically tailored to their specific business needs. You may, however, decide that a group program is more for you, and there are tons of them out there. So this is where you will be working alongside maybe a group, say, of 10 to 20 of you, and you're all going through the same process together, helping you grow and launch your business. Now, while this option may not be as specifically tailored to your own individual needs, you do have that group support system in place, which a lot of people find really, really valuable. Another option is also the online courses. There are a few out there that will guide you through the process of setting up a business online. Very good for those that prefer the DIY approach and for those that maybe don't have the money to invest in the one-on-one support. The only issue that I see with these is you don't get the specific advice tailored to your individual needs. So it's very much learning as you go and trying to figure it out on your own. And yeah, okay, they contain a lot of information, but I just think with something like launching a business, having that one-on-one support and somebody who's been there, done it, and is able to show you exactly what you need to do and when is far more valuable. This type of coaching, whether it's one-on-one coaching, group coaching, or online programs, they are a pretty big investment. They don't come for cheap, but I can honestly say that they are something that will really help your business to develop quicker and get you to where you want to be within a sooner amount of time than if you did go it alone. The next type of support system you want to have in place are women that are in a certain position to what you are in now. There's a famous quote by a guy called Jim Rohn who says, "We are the average of the 5 people who we spend the most time with." So you are going to want to make sure that who you have in your network of friends are people that are going to lift you higher and inspire and motivate you. Since launching my business, I have formed some incredible partnerships and friendships with people that are in a similar position to what I'm in now. A few of them we just chat online and we support and keep each other accountable. A few others I've actually formed collaborations with, so projects that we're working on together. And my third support system I have in place is the people that I have hired. So these are people that I have use to outsource the tasks that I don't necessarily want to do. So when I first started my business, the whole idea behind me wanting to start it was that I would have a hell of a lot more freedom. And it soon got to the stage where I had a lot of clients, which was amazing, but at the same time, it meant that all my free time was sucked up and I was spending a ridiculous amount of time working, and I actually ended up with less freedom than I had when I was in a full-time job. It was at this point that I made the decision to hire a virtual assistant. So yeah, it's been a big investment, but one that has literally been worth its weight in gold, because it means that I can now focus on the tasks that fulfill me. So doing all the social media stuff and doing all the client work and strategizing for growth. These are the things that I want to be focusing on, and all the stuff like the admin type stuff I can then delegate, and I don't have to spend time working in my business rather than on my business. Making these kind of investments, so either hiring somebody who's going to work for you or hiring a coach or investing in online programs, these all seem like really huge financial commitments, especially if you're just starting out and you perhaps don't have a large amount of income coming in from your business. What I've come to realize is that these kinds of investments are worth their weight in gold. I can guarantee that if you speak to somebody who is super successful in their business and ask them what is one of the main things that has got them to where they are today, they will probably say the people that they invested in. Things like paying for a coach or investing in online programs or hiring staff, yes, these are huge financial commitments, but I promise you they really are worth it. If you are looking to invest in somebody to coach you or to mentor you, one of my key pieces of advice would be make sure you talk to them before you hire them. They are not cheap. Hiring somebody to work alongside you is quite a big financial commitment, and you want to make sure that you are both on the same page. Every coach is different in terms of what they offer. Some are very much, I do the strategy and that is it. They won't do any of the work for you. Others are more hands-on. So for example, for myself, I get quite involved in the work that I do with the clients. And I make this very clear when I have that initial consultation. But these are the kinds of things that you're going to want to find out before you do invest in somebody, because the fit really does have to be right. And on that note, if you would like to schedule a complimentary consultation, I'm available to talk you through a bit more about what I do and what it would be like working with me. So like I said, if you would like to request a consultation, there is a link somewhere down here below. So if you click on that, and it will take you through to a form and you can get in touch and I will get back to you. Thank you very much for listening and have an amazing day.